When you're talking about a 36, I tell people all the time, you take the fenders off, it looks kind of like a bumblebee. They're beautiful cars just from the factory. Just the swooping fenders, the shape of the grille, all those things. When Ford went to that style in 35, they really changed the way things were shaped and where the cabin's at and all those things. So taking the fenders off, they're kind of awkward looking that way. Being able to move things around so that proportionally it still looked good, the side profile looks good with the top and the fenders off of it and everything, was the major undertaking.
The Amber Award is obviously for Roadster is the biggest thing you can win, and just keeps getting bigger and better, and it is a premier show, obviously especially for a Roadster. And that was the key. Ross came to us years ago and said, hey, I'd like to have a contender on the Florida Amber someday. And then Adam and Ross actually came up with, he wanted to do a 36 again, and we're like kind of we'd already done that for him. And then Ross and Adam together kind of came up with the fenderless idea, and that presented the challenges, and obviously it was what we wanted was the challenge.
Everything in the industry keeps stepping up. The quality of everything steps up, and at every level the expectation from the customer, from the shop owners to employees, everybody's expectations are rising. We want to use this as a car because that's what it is when it's done. Kind of taking a step back and, okay, this is what it needs to be a functional car. Now how do we do that the best that we can? Not let's change this for the sake of winning the award and maybe it works when it's done. We've designed and built everything to try to be as cohesive as possible to fit the era of the car and the style of the car. So while we made everything on it, hopefully it still looks like it belongs on a 36.
One of my mottos here is I'd rather wreck it than wipe it off. When you have something that's nice, you're driving it and using it and people see it and they know it, it elevates the car, right? And another thing I say a lot is you have to be able to work on them. How you build it, how you put it together. You should be able to take this car, and if I told you take the engine out, you could go take it out, put it back together, not have to repaint anything, and you could figure it out. There's not a bunch of tricks because it's not done right, or like I had the oil pan off this thing probably 5 times when we're putting it together just for different reasons. And like we counterbore all the fasteners and all the engines, rubber O-ring like a new car, on off, on off, on off, no touching up, no nothing. The most difficult part on the entire car, hands down, is the top. He built the top and then he covered it himself, and it's got a bowed headliner inside, and the canvas is direct to aluminum. I mean, the intricacy of the top is hands down the most awesome part on the car to me. And I'm a drivetrain guy. I mean, I love the engine, but the top, see, now he's gonna pay me. This thing is so good. I'm just excited for Ross to get in it because it elevates the car. People that really enjoy looking at it, you'd love to give them all a ride because looking at it's a 2 and riding it's a 10. It's really good.